Hello Image Design. I'm going to walk you through the process of how to do the masking steps in Unit 9. For your practice, we'll use the balls here, and then you should use the same process but on a different image for your project. And so we've got our image from the Unit 9 folder. Very first step is to rename your file or your layer and name this one as image. Then we need to select the area that we are going to mask. And for us, we're going to use the fuzzy select tool. I recommend setting the threshold to about 15. If you do more on the threshold, it'll select more stuff. If you do less, it'll select less stuff. So it's kind of about finding a balance of where you need to be. But 15 is a good starting point. And then zoom in and choose a ball. Any ball, doesn't matter. And click on part of the ball's color. So here you can see how the fuzzy select tool is selecting this. But we want to select the whole thing. So keep clicking in the areas that aren't selected until they are. And if it goes too far over here, that's okay. It's not going to be a big deal. You can always undo, lower the threshold, and try again. So remember, lowering the threshold makes it less intense. All right. I can zoom in, maybe get a little bit more detail here. And if it goes into the other side, that's fine, as long as most of the ball is selected. All right, so once I've got my selection worked out, I can zoom out and double check that it is selecting only the part that I want. And then we are going to duplicate our image layer to make a mask layer. You can right click on image, that layer, or any layer, and then click duplicate layer, or you can find the same option under layer, duplicate layer. So either way, rename this to mask, and your mask should go on top all the time. Always put your mask on top. Select the mask layer and let's add a mask to it. So you can find masks under layer, mask, add layer mask. And for this one, we're going to work with our selection because we selected an area. And click add. You can also, if you don't use the menu, you can also add a layer mask from your right-click layer menu. All right, you'll know it's worked when you have a black image with a white space. The white space should be where your selection is, so that's how you know you did it correctly. Then click on your image layer, and we are going to make the ball look in focus while the background looks fuzzy and blurry. So to make the background look fuzzy and blurry, you'll use a filter from the filters menu. You can use any of the blur options, but Gaussian blur is probably the easiest. And then you can click OK. Oh, so that didn't work. And why didn't it work? I need to unselect my area first. So click unselect because it's going to select the wrong thing. So select none, and then let's add a blur to the background image layer. There we go. And you can always change the intensity of it if you adjust these moving adjustment options. Once you feel happy with it, you can click OK, and then you're done. So if you hide the mask layer, you'll see that it is clear and the background layer is not. Save this work and submit both a GIMP file and a JPEG file. Thank you.